The final chapter of Vayikra ends with something shocking. Words. Not sacrifices, not miracles, not prophecy. Speech. Because in Torah, your words are never just words. The moment you speak a vow to Hashem, it becomes real, legally, spiritually, immediately. And honestly, that should make all of us uncomfortable. Because we live in a world overflowing with promises nobody plans to keep. The Torah created a system called Erech. A person could dedicate their own value, or someone else's, to Hashem, and the Torah assigned fixed amounts. Why? Because the Torah does not trust inspiration alone. Feelings fade, emotion fades, but structure creates accountability. The Torah wanted spiritual commitment to become tangible, concrete, real. In Jewish law, a vow is instantly binding. Think about how radical that is. A person speaks, and reality changes. Your mouth creates obligation, which means speech is power. And maybe that explains why broken promises damage people so deeply. Because words create trust, or destroy it. Kohelet says, better not to vow than to vow and not fulfill. That is brutal. The Torah would rather you stay silent than make dramatic promises you cannot sustain. And honestly, modern culture struggles with this. People announce everything: goals, commitments, identity, transformation. But Torah asks, can your actions carry the weight of your words? This is why Yom Kippur begins with Kol Nidre. The holiest night of the year starts with releasing vows. Because Judaism understands human beings. We overpromise. We speak emotionally. We commit during moments of pain, fear, inspiration, and later realize we cannot carry what we said. So Torah built in mercy, not because words are cheap, because they matter so much. Kol Nidre is not permission to become careless. It is a rescue mechanism, a release valve for the spiritually overcommitted. Because Torah understands something terrifying. A person can become trapped by their own words. Promises can become chains. And sometimes healing begins by finally admitting, I cannot fulfill this. Even first fruits and tithes work this way. The Torah attached responsibility directly to blessing. You harvest, part belongs to Hashem. You prosper, responsibility follows automatically. Not optional generosity, covenant obligation. The Torah turned values into systems, because systems survive longer than emotions. Underneath all of this is one enormous Torah idea. Words create reality. A vow changes reality. A blessing changes reality. A prayer changes reality. Even creation itself begins with speech. And God said, the universe emerges through words. And human beings, created in the image of God, carry a fragment of that same power. Which means your speech is never neutral. All vows, all oaths, all consecrations. Kol Nidre sounds ancient, but emotionally, it feels universal. Because almost everyone knows what it feels like to carry unfinished promises. Things we meant sincerely, things we truly believed when we said them. And standing there on Yom Kippur night, the Jewish people collectively admit, we are human. and we need mercy. And Hashem said, I have pardoned in accordance with your words. Even forgiveness becomes connected to speech, confession, truth, admission. Sometimes redemption begins when denial finally ends. When a person finally says, yes, I broke this. I failed here. And somehow, that honesty becomes the beginning of healing. So here's the real question. What promise still follows you? A vow to Hashem? A promise to yourself? Words spoken to another person? Something unfinished, unfulfilled, unresolved? And what has it cost you carrying it? Because maybe holiness is not pretending we never failed. Maybe holiness means facing our words honestly and becoming someone whose speech can be trusted.
If these Torah reflections touch your heart or bring meaning to your week, please consider supporting this project, sharing Torah wisdom and Jewish values. And thank you for being here.